Alternative Radio.
Texas History Lessons presents an occasional daily dose of Texas history with your host, Michael.
On April 30th, 1926, Bessie Coleman, the first black person in the world to obtain a pilot's license, died during a test fly before a Negro Welfare League-sponsored air show in Jacksonville, Florida. An amazing person, Bessie Coleman had been born in Atlanta, Texas on January 26, 1892. The 12th of 13 children, she lived with her sharecropping family near Waxahachie. Her father left in 1900 to return to Indian Territory, and she, along with her brothers and sisters, picked cotton and helped her mother with the washing and ironing that she took in to provide for the family. Financial difficulties made her quit college at what is now Langston University in Langston, Oklahoma, after one semester, and she moved north to live with a brother who had relocated to Chicago. During the First World War, she worked as a manicurist at the White Sox barbershop. It was there in Chicago, during World War I, that she first heard stories about aviators' exploits overseas, and she began to dream of flying herself. It was a nice dream, and a dream it would have stayed had she not persevered. As a couple of sources explain, her brother served in the military during World War I and came home with stories from their time in France. And her brother John teased her because French women were allowed to learn how to fly airplanes and Bessie could not. This made Bessie want to become a pilot. American flight schools would not let her enter to learn, but she did not give up. With aid from Robert S. Abbott, editor of the Chicago Weekly Defender, she contacted schools abroad, learned French in night classes, and in 1920 she traveled overseas to an aviation school in Le Courtois, France. She studied for 10 months, and on June 15, 1921, the same year Amelia Earhart began to take lessons, she was issued an international pilot's license by the Fédération Aéronautique Internationale. She was the first black person in the world to become a licensed pilot. Bessie Coleman returned to America, thrilled crowds with demonstrations of her sensational flying abilities, and her daredevil feats in the air shows led to her getting the nickname Brave Bessie. Bessie encouraged other young African Americans to fly and dreamed of opening a black aviation school. She refused to participate in any air show that did not allow black people to be in the audience. Sadly, she did not live long enough to see her dreams come true, which led her to this day in 1926 during the Florida air show while doing a test flight, and she crashed and died. But brave Bessie Coleman left a powerful legacy for others, and in 1929 a flying school for African Americans was founded in Coleman's honor in Los Angeles. From living as a sharecropper to flying in death-defying stunts, Bessie Coleman, I'm happy to remind people of this amazing pioneer in aviation and civil rights. You may find many interesting articles and books written about her. And today, you can find roads named for her at airports in Chicago, Illinois, Oakland, California, Frankfurt, Germany, and Atlanta, Texas, the town she was born. That's going to do it for today in Texas history.